What this coronavirus hysteria is creating is a situation unfolding by the hour worldwide that is destroying small business, family business, even medium-sized business, some even relatively big businesses too. It's destroying them. The big legacy of what is happening now will not be to do with health long term, it will be economic.
I agree with you.
It's going to be catastrophic. Now, here's the point. What happens to those people whose businesses collapse? What happens to all those people who were working for those businesses? For bars, for hotels, for all these businesses that have been targeted, don't go there, shut down. What happens to them? We are being asked to believe now that this system cares about old people. We must protect the old people. We must destroy the world economy to protect the old people. Oh, these would be the old people, would they, that have paid in their entire life through taxation and other means, and at the end, in their final years, they get handed a pittance of a pension which gives them the choice between being warm or being hungry. Corporations to do that, and now, having done all that, that's devastated the lives and the immune systems of old people, we are being asked to believe that the system cares about the health of the elderly. It doesn't give a shit. And I'm not talking about the nurses. I'm not talking about the doctors. I'm talking about that at the core, which is drugs. What a pandemic does is it kicks in this survival mechanism, and it means that not only will you accept authority imposing tyranny, you will demand that authority imposes tyranny. And something else. Tell you what one of the punchlines of this virus is. It's the bloody vaccine. You know, world where they're developing a vaccine. We have already had Denmark announce that any vaccine for coronavirus will be mandatory. Now, if you can give me a better definition of fascism than the state telling you what will go into your body, then I'd like to bloody hear it. Of course you can.
Better than anything.
There's no better way of manipulating perception than to trigger the survival mechanism. There's none greater. And so what you're going to have, coming around to what I was saying, is you're going to have pressure from those who have their survival mechanism triggered for governments to make the vaccine compulsory. And people who will not have it are going to be demonized and vilified, just as people who won't have their children vaccinated now are doing so. And you know, when they say there's been this outbreak, it's the anti-vaxxers, a number of times today, please, they do not give a shit about you. So when they tell you they do, there's a reason for it, and it's not for your benefit. Because if they give a shit about you, you would not be in the situation you're in. The world would not be as it is. You wouldn't have something like 6 people have as much wealth as the poorest half of the population if they gave a shit about you. So when they tell you they do, they're lying, and they're lying for a reason, to get something as a result of you believing that they actually are trying to protect you. They're not trying to protect old people. They couldn't give a damn. They don't want old people. It's in their documents over the years. They don't want old people. Because old people, oh no, they can't serve the system anymore. So what did Kissinger call them? Useless eaters. And the idea that they are trying to protect us by taking our freedom away is such a joke, it's unbelievable. And everybody has the power to use their mind to dictate their own reality. Why is it that this cult, this system, is so desperate to control human perception? Because it knows human perception becomes human experience. And if we fall into states of fear, we are going to manifest fear, reasons to fear all around us. But if we take our minds back, we take our consciousness back, we can create a different reality. Because what is human society? It's the sum total of human perception. Human perception changes, human society must change, because it's just a reflection of the sum total of human perception.